Be patient, Camille.
It's rolling. Hi, I'm Camille.
I'm Gretchen. We were shop talking. This is Camille. She's got her gadget because we know she like that. And she's like this.
A button.
And I go, honey child.
Better work.
Give it a minute.
No.
Give it a minute.
Instant gratification. That's me. Come on.
That is not you. That I do
gadgets
know.
have to satisfy.
Speaking of instant gratification, can we talk about Camille's favorite gum?
I love my icebreakers.
Look at her face. She gets excited.
I love it.
And I'm not hating on it because she has introduced me to my favorite flavor, which is grape. Can I just tell y'all in the summer, when I find me a snow cone stand,
the shaved ice.
Grape is the only flavor I get.
You're a grape lover.
I love grape.
I
love grape. Grape margaritas. Yeah, grape medicine,
really?
Children's medicine. I loved it as a kid.
Grape cough syrup. Seriously.
I do. Here's the good thing. So let's put a piece in. Here's the good thing about this gum, and I'm just going to be honest. So ice cubes, icebreakers, if you want to get a hold of me.
We love it.
I do. I love this stuff, but you know what?
My
It's good for
favorite.
about 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Well, no, shoot. I'll tell you what lasts the longest is the peppermint and the spearmint. See, they're so good.
I'm back in my childhood. I'm at CC Duff Elementary.
Even the smell. Oh, it's so good. This is Arctic
You
grape.
smell it.
It's so good. It's so good. But the blue one lasts longer, but y'all can blow bubbles. That's why I love it, because you can blow
How do
bubbles.
your lips? I mean, you have got the perfect
I can
wait
blow.
just a second.
I can blow, honey. Hold on.
That's not what I'm talking about. I was talking about
yeah.
your lipstick doesn't come off. Camille gets dick pics based on her cleavage and her lips. And
Probably,
she's like,
or my personality.
No.
They might like a little plus size loving.
No, Camille.
And they probably think I'm funny, or they might think
It's your roadmap.
I'm accepting. So I don't know. I am too accepting. I don't judge people.
Camille, there's
They
a
can
lot of
wrinkle
people in this
sad.
world that are not judgmental.
We all
And
wrinkle
they don't
sad.
get dick pics every day.
Well,
Your lips are juicy.
I have juicy lips. Yeah. So do you though. You have good lips. You're great. I love how they kind of fold up. What were we talking about? We're just kind of bullshitting. What were we talking about?
Well, I'm trying to see how long this gum's going to last, and then I'm going to take it out.
Okay, well.
But I do want, so forgive
I'll
us.
show you though.
In the South, it is very, very disrespectful for women to chew gum and
It is?
talk.
Oh.
Yeah. And Camille is one
I'm
of the
the
few
worst.
that actually goes on network TV with a piece of gum in her mouth.
Well, I have every like for the last 10 years I have, yeah.
I know.
But nobody knows. But you want to know why?
I know, you're good at it.
I can hide it. I recognize I can't chew it. But you know what it is? I put it right there between my cheek and gum. Not like chew or anything,
Skull.
cowboys. But
Put it between my chicken and my gum.
well, I need a little bit of moisture and a little bit of flavor. I'm conscious about my breath. I want to make sure I have clean breath when I'm talking.
That's
so
nice.
So
that
the
you
audience,
talk to me all the time.
the audience can know I have good breath.
Okay, I do want to talk about. I read this at work today.
What?
There is a new. I'm not even going to call it a diet. It's a new weight image that people are going for, and it's called Cinderella weight. So I want you to picture Cinderella, the little character that ain't real, who has a waist about the size of maybe 12 inches.
Oh, right.
You know?
Oh, are they seriously going back to this?
Yeah, and so
I'm
here's
out.
how you get the perfect
Screw
goal
that, I'm out.
for your Cinderella weight.
Wow.
So you take your height measured in meters,
Okay.
which you lost me on that one. Kelly, Mr. Canadian, we don't do
What's
meters here. in
meters?
this-
Yeah.
Yeah. You multiply that by 18. So I did
got your
mine.
notes, okay.
I'm 5'11". I should weigh 128 pounds.
You weigh about what?
No, I probably weigh, let's see, I haven't eaten today. No, I probably weigh about 140. Okay.
You got a lot of muscle on you, girl.
Now, according to the BMI index,
Yeah.
18 is below weight. It's below, it's an underweight class.
Well, then why would they want the Cinderella weight like
So
that?
whoever, this started in, not in our country, I just don't want any haters. But here's the problem. All of a sudden now, you get these, I wish Disney would just come out with a realistic looking
Thank
princess.
you. I was going to say, you know what? Just put a few pounds on her, add some boobs. You know, I mean, the real woman's got some curves. She's got curve and hip.
You know, the truth is, these princesses are teenagers.
I know.
For crying out loud, y'all.
I know.
I'm just here to tell you.
Well, we're never
Boobies
gonna.
do not come like in the shape of a torpedo right up here. and after that, you do not have a waist that goes down to like.
No, not usually.
That's just not normal.
No, it's not normal. It's a rare look. There's hourglass women, and that's just kind of their shape.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, but that's normal for.
But an hourglass
some
can
women,
be
but not
a
all
waist
women. Yeah.
that's a 36.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, and if she's as long as look, the sign for beauty is as long as the waist is smaller than the boobs and the hips, that's hourglass. Whether she's
I'm a
200
sausage.
pounds or not. Seriously. And men like, well, my experience of men is they like curves. Not all men, but I don't love the stereotype that they're putting out here, though. This Cinderella
don't.
thing kind of bugs me a little bit.
I don't, because first of all, it's not
We're
a
already
man.
struggling with women
Yes.
and their identity issues, and they're
It's
fighting
done.
to be perfect.
It's no more flavor.
You see, mine stays good because I hold it. I don't chew.
I can't help it. You're right, though, and the thing about this is that this is now young girls going, okay,
Cinderella weight.
okay, that's what I want to be. And you know what? The truth is,
Yeah.
some of us will never be able to be that number. So what do? Then all of a sudden you sabotage your self-esteem. You compare yourself to everyone.
Yep.
You know, summer season's coming. You're going to be wearing a bathing suit, and what are you going to do? You're going to not wear one
Or not.
because
They
you
just
don't
go.
look like.
They won't go out.
Right?
I've got a lot of young girls that cut.
Yeah.
And it just breaks my heart because they're beautiful, but they're dealing with stuff. It's an emotional release. But it's scary, you know, these self-destructive things. But this feeds into it, and the social media likes and all the pressure to have all these, pictures that are perfect. We never had that stuff, you know. So I didn't have to worry about that. Thank God. I wonder what I would have been.
I mean, I remember when I first started modeling, there was no editing.
Well, so you've got
no, but they
the
wanted
history
you
of
to
that,
be
critiquing all the time.
completely skinny. That's why I could
Well,
never
you
do.
were probably.
But I could never do runway. I wasn't thin enough. No, seriously.
Seriously?
I mean, you remember Twiggy?
I remember Twiggy.
That kind of thin, y'all. That was like a
was never
10-year-old's
gonna be
body.
me.
That,
Yeah.
I'm not built that way. Never, ever, ever. Right?
Most women aren't. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it.
And the same with the Cinderella weight. You know, you watch, especially with the diets and
hearing
how
that.
people eat now, you watch young girls as their body is transforming. They don't all of a sudden go from a 12-year-old little girl to, boom, a woman.
Nope.
It's a transformation
And
that takes
we do,
time.
well, all babies do. I mean, babies are chubby, then they get taller. We kind of widen
that
and grow.
Christmas tree.
That's right. And
Right?
that's how everybody grows.
And
That's
so
true.
you catch a girl in the stage that her Christmas tree is wide before it
Yeah.
shoots up. Her self-esteem goes like, I can't be. My best friend was scrawny.
terrible.
They called her Scrawny Connie, but here I'm freaking tall, and she was tiny, tiny, tiny. And I wanted to be like her. I wanted to be tiny, tiny, tiny. There's just no way. There's no way. But in my head the whole time, I'm like, I'm a freak. I'm a freak because I'm not tiny, tiny, Connie.
You know, and isn't that, and yet nobody would look at you and go, oh, she must have thought she was a freak growing up. Most women, and I've had people that say that, you know, you stop traffic, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. People think you're stunning because you are. I think you're stunning. But but no one knows what we all struggle on the inside with, you know?
I mean,
That's a real thing for you.
Oh, yeah.
And a real thing for me. I mean, my size has always been something. I'm plus size. I've always been plus size. And I'm not ever going to be skinny. And I had to come to terms with that. And it's like, well, I guess you can just sit around the house and not do anything with your life, or you can get out there and do what you're supposed to do.
Right.
My mother, bless her heart, I think she's trying to help me. My mother would say to me, you're never going to get a date. No one's going to take you out. You've got to lose that weight.
Mom, what part of that was helping?
And she would poke my stomach. I know. I look back on this and I'm like,
Was she overweight?
she was a little overweight. She wasn't, she wasn't heavy, but she was overweight. But I think, in that Twiggy era, that was her era too. But I think in her fear of, oh, she's going to be an old maid, no one's going to want her, she's got to be perfect because it's so competitive out there with men. Look, women weren't anything back then. They couldn't vote, they couldn't do anything, they couldn't have careers unless they had a man. So I do think she meant well. It took me a while to get over that shit though. And you know what it did for me? I'll tell you what it did. I just got pissed. I mean, I was just like, I just thought, screw you, I'll show you. And so, I mean, that was going to be my tombstone. She showed him, because I was seriously, I would have a date for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack.
You were like, oh, don't you worry about me, girl. I
Yeah.
got dating
And
covered.
I mean, yeah, I feel so sorry for those guys. I totally took advantage of them. So sorry.
used y'all.
I use these
I
guys.
want you to write to her
Just
right now.
to-
Hate mail.
just to
Camille.com.
make my mother think I was attractive. The guys would want me, even though I was chubby.
You know, I just
Seriously.
watched Revenge Body with Khloe Kardashian. There was
Yeah.
an episode this week about a I don't know if he's transgender. Born a girl, but I don't know exactly what happened with that.
I think there was some surgery, yeah.
I don't even know about that, but definitely takes on the identity now of a guy.
Right.
And the revenge was on mom because mom would say things to him like,
Sad.
"You're not what God wanted you to be."
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah, or you're the disappointment in our family.
So sad. I mean, that breaks my
just
heart.
the most. And this was a 20-something-year-old adult. So this person, this guy had been dealing with this for so long. Every time he looked in the mirror, all he heard was those mom's words.
Yeah,
So
I did too. I heard that too for a long time.
when it came time for the end and the reveal, here's mom, and he goes, "You're my revenge," and it just floored her, and she started, and he goes, "No, my turn."
Wow, good
Yeah.
for him.
I was like doing a cartwheel in my living
Good
room, like,
for
woo!
him.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
goes, "No, I'm not done." And he was sweet. He was like, "Mama, I love you, and I don't even know what your motive was, but this is how you hurt me."
That's her. Wow. Oh,
Yeah, this is how you hurt me. And in the end, you know, it
what
was
a good healing.
It was humbling because she just hugged him and she goes, "I had no idea. I'm so sorry." So I was thinking somewhere along the line that probably was her hurt.
Sure, we project that on our kids. Absolutely. Well, and that's how I know my mother didn't mean any harm. I think she probably heard that too. Is she's got to be perfect or no one's going to want her, and
Yeah.
and back then being wanted was the number one thing. And it's not as important, I don't think, today to get married and stuff like that. But back in the day, if you weren't married in our culture by 21, you got something's wrong with you. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. And it
And
really
that was the last thing I wanted. I didn't get married until I was 24, and that was still old.
Yeah. I think back then too, it was still very much expected that you looked the part, you were the part, and that's all you were.
That's right.
There was no room for anything else. And so if you, not Camille, but
Anyway,
women in general, like if you're off that chart a little bit, you're not going to be material that's
right.
going to be worth dating, and then you're not going to get married, and we ain't ever going to have grandkids.
Right. And I think women are more critical of themselves and other women than men are. Frankly, I really do.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Here's what we do on Shock Talking. Here's what we do.
You bumping my mic.
She's like, "Don't be touching on my hairdo."
Did y'all hear some bump over there? Because it was like a ripple. You heard the water go.
Tsunami.
That's what happens, right?
No, because even at 52, there are, as we age, and I think it's super hard on me because I'm used to seeing my body a certain way.
Yeah.
I love when I can say this.
Perfection.
I've been
True.
making a living off my body for a long time.
Yeah, and it ain't on her back, sugar.
Not anything to do with Vegas. It's just me being
but
a modeling
like
world.
Sophia Loren, like the beauties. I mean, these are natural beauty. I think I would call you a natural beauty.
Aw.
I really would.
Even with my eyebrow issue.
Even with your eyebrow issue, honey. I think Sophia Loren has a wig line, and they're gorgeous wigs. They're gorgeous.
Man, I was looking at her the other day.
She's
Actually, I have a
beautiful.
photo shoot.
Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
I have a photo shoot coming up, and and this is a good thing to do if you have a photo shoot, whether it's family pictures or maybe senior pictures for your daughter, whatever. You always want to create a board, like if you want to go on Pinterest and get ideas, whether it's wardrobe or it's posing or it's lighting or whatever. Anyway, I was looking at these pictures of Sophia Loren. Of course, that woman.
Yeah.
Still.
She is. She's stunning. She's
but
stunning.
She had so many years. So what I was thinking is, there are parts of me that I have to just go, it's okay.
Yep.
Stop comparing yourself to a 30-year-old.
Good.
I think my biggest insecurity is the skin right above my knee. It's that crepey skin that I just...
Isn't that cute, y'all? She's just worried about her knees.
Well, in my mind, it's like billboards.
Oh my gosh.
Boom.
Oh my God.
Boom.
But nobody sees these knees. It's so cute.
You'd be surprised. I mean, I'm tall, and then I put heels on, they're right in your face. But you know what? I do. I mean, and here's the thing that I was going to say about shock talking and what Camille and I are all about. Man, we love women.
Yeah.
We love you. We love
Yes.
your trials, your struggles.
Yep.
We love your victories. We love
Yep.
every stage of where you're at. No way in hell do we ever expect perfection.
No.
We ain't perfect.
No. No. We're dishonest.
And that's the whole point of
Yeah.
shock talking is we can have fun,
Yeah.
we can be funny, but you know what, when it comes right down to it, we're going to share what we're going
yeah,
through
the real
in
stuff.
hopes that you're going, okay, I can breathe. Like, I don't have to be perfect.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, because we,
Nope. No. Well, you can't be. Is that
Not.
really possible? You're perfect as you are. You can be perfect for you.
you know, and here's the deal. I think if you have someone in your life, whether it's a husband or a girlfriend or whoever that
Boyfriend, yep.
is, you know, if they really get to the point that they are so in love with your character, your
With you.
soul, the presence of you and everything about you, all of that stuff is background.
Well, and that's exactly what happens is, and men I think have this innate built-in acceptance for who they love. I've seen it over and over and over.
bet.
They do. They really
Yeah.
have this innate, like they love who they're with. And they like her character flaws. They don't want to change her at all.
You know, and you tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm predicting that if a woman is kind and loving and generous and takes care of her man in a way that nourishes his heart,
Yeah.
he overlooks all her insecurities that she
Absolutely,
thinks.
absolutely.
He may never, ever see them and,
That's right.
and be like, what the hell are you talking about? Because he's so in love with her.
True.
I think men want to love.
Men need love. Look, men. I will say this. I think men do need women. They need a relationship.
Yeah.
And I think women need women too. I know that sounds weird, not sexually, but I do think, and it may be sexually. I don't care, but I do think women are the nurturer. They're the healers of the family. They're the healers of men.
Yeah.
And I do think women heal people, and I think men build and protect and take care of.
But I will
That's
tell you,
tradition. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's all men, but yeah.
the important role that a man has in a woman's life, or if you're gay, whatever that role is, there is a critical part that has to do with our self-esteem that comes from a man.
That's right.
And what I mean by that is if you never notice your significant other, so I'm going to refer in my situation to, so if a man never notices me,
Yep. In your
then my
partnership,
mind
yeah.
starts wondering like, I'm not this, I'm not that, I don't keep his attention. You know what I'm saying? So when you guys, gals, whoever it is, when you pay attention and you every day give validity and you notice and you share what you feel,
It matters.
it matters. It
does matter.
It matters to their self-esteem like you can't believe, because then all of a sudden you will find that maybe you're not having sex with the lights off anymore because she
Feeling good about
or
herself in front of
he
you.
is
That's
going to
right.
be like, you know what, they love me. I can
That's right.
accept my flaws because really the only person I care to please
It's them.
is them.
That's right. Very good.
Did y'all have a Jesus moment with me? No. Okay.
No.
Anyway, don't worry about Cinderella. Wait.
No.
I want you to laugh about that when that happens. And if
Yeah.
you have daughters that talk about that, you tell them how ridiculous. Really, pull up a picture of Cinderella. It's a character, y'all. It's not even a real human.
Exactly.
And let's just, if that dress that she wore happened in real life, I can guarantee you there'd be Spanx and a corset
No
involved.
kidding. Oh, heck yeah. Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for being with us today. Shock Talking was fun.
We had a good time.
We had fun.
You should like us, subscribe, and share.
Share the love.
That's
We'll
right.
see you next time. Bye.
Bye.